So what do you wish to steal? He says, snapping you out of your trance. I've not told you that is my aim, you say, clearing your throat. Or perhaps you're here to assassinate someone, or maybe abduct them. Well, that sounds rather dastardly, you say. Why assume the worst of me? Point at the hilt of your sword. This is a paladin's weapons. Do you think I would carry that if I were an assassin? The dragon tilts his head, eyeing the sword's hilt. I must say, it does appear to be. I could unsheath it so you could have a better look. Why, I'd even touch my tongue on the... What? I'd even touch my tongue to the blade, you say. Keep your weapon where it is, he says. It could be a disguised hilt. Besides, even if it were even if it is a holy weapon, it does not burn you. That does not mean you're not up to mischief as you skulk about. You shrug. Maybe I use stealth to surprise a loved one or to play a harmless joke. What do you suppose? Guessing game. Dragon's scaly lips drop high, and you can smell strange hot breath from another world. Tell you what, human, I like you, and I guess I can give you a chance. Let me guess. If I guess correctly, then you give me the gold I hear in your pocket, and I'll turn you into Drala, and do not whimper about it. If I guess wrong... Wait, what? Wait, hold on. I shall give you a chance. Let me guess. If I guess correctly... Oh, yeah, between these two options? I mean, I was just saying that. That's not even a... I'm not even doing either of those things. Tell me what, human, I like you, and thus I shall give you a chance. Let me guess. If I guess correctly, then you give me the gold I hear in your pocket, and I turn you into Drala, and do not whimper about it. If I guess wrong, I will try to help you get what you want. Whatever it is, whatever that is. That's a deal, you say, sticking out your hand to shake it before realizing that shaking hands might be a painful thing to do with the dragon. Hold on a century, says the dragon. You may lie. Hold on a century, that's funny. You may lie. I have been warned about this. Keep your gold. I shall notify Drala. How about I give you the gold for your hoard and you let me go on my way, you say. Are my scales green or red? He says, squinting at you. A brass dragon is not one to be bribed, particularly for a paltry sum. Perhaps Drala will show you mercy for your intrusion on account of you knowing her daughter. On the other hand, would you get a chance to say so before you were turned into a toad or something? Besides, would Kriya help you or condemn you? The secret she has been hiding in her betrayal. You have a strong suspicion it will be the latter. Desperate, you try a last-ditch idea concerning one of your favorite pastimes, gambling. Well, you're a clever brass dragon, I wager, and you seem to be fond of guessing games. If I can stump you with a riddle, will you let me go? The dragon hisses and his eyes widen with what might be excitement. Very well, if you can stump me with a genuine riddle, I shall go back about my business. Assume your intentions are honorable, he says. Otherwise, your gold is mine and I will turn you in. Very well, you say, tapping your chin and closing your eyes so that you can think. Wait, hold on. Where's Egra in all this? So this was totally a trap, was it not? Yeah, I should have just stuck to the corridor because it always works with the corridor. Then again, I'm guessing this is a side area where you can earn stuff or something. Very well, you say, tapping your chin and closing your eyes so that you can think about looking at his large teeth. You're not big on riddles, but like anyone who has had hours to while away on cold winter nights, you have heard some. A few options comes to you. 1. Of no use to me, yet I hate riddles, by the way. I can never even tell a simple riddle. So there's that. Of no use to me, of no use to 1, yet absolute bliss to 2. The small boy gets it for nothing. The young man has to lie for it. The old man has to buy it. Oh, answer is a kiss. Got it. Of no use to 1, yet absolute bliss to 2. That's funny. I run through hills, I veer around mountains, I leap over rivers, I crawl across the forest, step out your door to find me, the road. I mean, that's a very simple one, but even I could never figure that out, but still. Double my number, I'm less than a score, half my number is less than 4, and one of my double, when bakers are near, days of week are still greater, I fear. This one I don't even get what is happening here. Double my number, I'm less than a score. I've no idea what a score is exactly. I know it's a measuring thing, but I don't know. I have rivers without water, forests without trees, mountains without rocks, town without houses. A map, which would stump a dragon. Visually, how would I know? I think out of all of this, the kiss one probably would, get him down because, It is a kiss, and maybe the dragon doesn't really know about kissing. Maybe. Let's just go with the kiss one. What would a dragon not be able to guess, you wonder? You smile as you ask the riddle. Yeah, we already read the riddle. The dragon tilts his head, raises his snout, repeats the riddle, and otherwise fidgets in a dragon-like way, you suppose. Oh, this is a human riddle for certain, he says, waving his head. Something of no use to us dragons, no doubt. You were clever to give me this. None of that sounds like a guess to me, you say. Is your answer a human riddle? No, I'm thinking, he says. Well, that can be cheating, you know, trying to watch my expression when you speak about it. I would appreciate you keep your commentary to yourself, given the stakes for me. Your next word shall be a guess, else you forfeit. He glares at you, and fear drops into your stomach. Maybe it's unwise to be forceful with a dragon. You fold your arms and disguise your unease. He thrashes his long whip-like tail, his eyes and mouth shut tight, and finally he opens his eyes and says, "Love, no, a kiss." You say triumphantly, "A kiss. It is close enough, and besides, it satisfies the riddle," he says. You frown. "No," the riddle says, "of no use to one. Plenty of creatures in this world love themselves. I, for one, absolutely love myself, and this is of great use to me. And even for a man who loves another, it is of use. A man who finds paradise in love, even if his beloved does not necessarily love him back. Indeed, many a marriage is built upon this. That is true." It is absolutely ridiculous. There is no sense in pressing the mouths together in the way you do, grumbles the dragon. Dragons do not kiss. Too many sharp teeth, you say with a wry grin. Anyways, the deal was not that the answer would the answer be something dragons do, nor that the practice is one you approve. It was of a fair riddle. He smiles, showing his teeth. His reptilian tongue flits in and out once. Agreed, he nods. It's a fair riddle, and one I intend to use myself upon those of my kind. You're a good sport, and your guess was a clever one, you say with a conciliatory smile. Now about settling our wager. Dragon nods. I shall help you. What is it that you intend to steal? Nothing from you, you say quickly. In fact, I'm here to take something back that was stolen from me. He turns his head, giving you what might be a skeptical eye. What was taken from you? He takes a deep breath. Pull the holy symbol of Aletheia out of your tunic. Like this, but not this one. Oh yes, that is just down the hall, towards the chamber of golems, protected by a ward, he says. He hisses in laughter. That girl claiming to be the daughter of Drala was quite excited about it. I thought she had a great find. I knew better. Power and troubles are nestmates. Did that girl have long black hair and a white fat rat? You ask. He nods. Yes, her hair was black, and I smelled a rat. It may not have been a fat one, although I cannot say for sure, as she kept it hidden. Wait, you say, peering down the hall. What did you say about a chamber of golems? They guard the chamber below, and will tear you apart without the passphrase. What is the passphrase? You say. Forever stars, he says. Yet you are your own for the ward. Only Drala herself can remove that. Well, you say thoughtfully, one problem at a time. I heard her too, you know, says Dragon. You heard whom? You say. A voice from the talisman. He says. How the fuck does he hear that? He says. She said she was waiting for someone. Maybe she meant you? Well, you say, feeling the blood rush to your face. What can I say? That amulet are quite close. I learned a long time ago that just because an object is magical does not make it honest, she says. That goes double for Egra, you think. Farewell, what is your name? Asks the dragon as he stretches his wing. Rooster, you say. Best of luck to you, Rooster. I'm going to make my rounds and do a little hunting. I heard there are giants in this region. That is, if you like that sort of meat and want a big meal, you say. I heard the same, but have yet to find one. Brigands may have to do, even if they tend to be on the skinny side, he says as he takes flight. You take a deep breath and continue towards the end of the hall. I've still no clue how the hell did I nail that? How the hell did I nail that what is it called? How did I nail that the puzzle one that I went with? Did I write it down? Did I not? I'm pretty damn sure I wrote it down on a paper. No, this is not it. I thought I wrote down on a paper that what exactly am I supposed to say, because when we read the letter, there was something written in the letter which sounded like a passphrase or like a code or something. But he's saying the code is like, what is it? Forever stars? Yeah, forever stars. Well, let's see what we can do. You take a deep breath and continue down towards the hole. Through a tall arch, you're now in what must be the golem chamber, since there are two stone statues, the size of giants, standing against opposite walls. As you enter, their heads soundlessly turn towards you. The stone of their neck seems to flex their skin. They regard you with glowing sapphire eyes and pull away from the wall in unison. Forever stars, you call. Just as quickly, they reposition themselves on the walls, turn their heads forward. The glow of their eyes diminished, yet there is still a glimmer of magic there. Hurry along between them, keeping your eyes on the golem, nothing else until you're through the arc on the other side. Now, where is the ward? Now, in the medium-sized chamber, about 12 meters in diameter, in the middle up on a dais is a statue of a woman with glowing sapphire eyes embedded over her naked body. She has 12 arms, hands extended. Some of those hands hold items. A long black sword is clutched in one hand, rings and a crown in the palm of other. The golden mask of an owl, an ebony ward, a red cloak draped on the hand like a coat hanger, and this amulet of holy symbol of Aletheia, clutched by the statue by the chains with the amulet hanging down. Wait, hold on. 12 arms. Are there 12 gods? Is this like... No. I'm pretty damn sure only... I'm not pretty damn sure, but I think only... at least so far we have seen that only our girl Egra is in an amulet, and everyone else seems to be roaming about, the godlings that is. Egra, you think. Someone could come along at any moment. You could hurry over and take the amulet, switch it with the one you have around your neck. On the other hand, the floor is tiled with geometric patterns, which could include traps. You could approach the statue slowly and carefully with an eye for this. Finally, you could stay where you are, try to talk to Egra. Yeah, probably do that, because there's a ward here, and we cannot see the ward. Try to talk to Egra. Egra, you think. Help me, help you. Help me, help you. There is no response. Egra, let's play a trick and make a trade, you say aloud, as you take the holy symbol off your neck. Hold it up. The holy symbol, the one you presume is possessed by Egra, flashes. Was it a flash of agreement and one of warning? Maybe it was your imagination. Protect me, Egra, and we can have fun together again, you say. The amulet hangs from the stone statue, lifeless. You feel new prompting in your mind. You're about to recess your options. The glow in the sapphire eyes of the statue go out. Ooh. I pray to your father, oh her, I don't die, you say as you quickly cross to the statue. You take a moment to memorize how the amulet is facing. You then switch it with the fake, repositioning it carefully. Once satisfied that you have about as good as a match as you're going to get, you put the amulet on. As the fine chain touches your skin, you feel the familiar presence fills you, and she's very happy. At last, my champion has arrived. Prepare yourself, you and I shall have some real fun, even as we shake the foundations of the multiverse. Oh boy, Egra is back, but this is not going to end well, I feel like, because we pretty much triggered the trap. I'm pretty damn sure we have triggered the ward, and Egra and Drala is probably rushing here with Kriya. Oh, I so very desire to kill that fucking bitch. I guess we made very good choices in this one, because we got Cunning Rogue. We only got by barely like 10 points, but we got Cunning Rogue. Morale came later because it took a lot to get some morale in this one, and we didn't die once, so we got 50 points for bonus. That's pretty cool. If you don't die, you get 50 points. If I had died, I would not have definitely would have gotten Rogue, not Cunning Rogue. Alright, that was fun. So thank you so much for watching. The link in the description to the game. There's also a link to my Twitter and my Patreon. Go check that stuff out. Leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you with the best choices of this chapter. Bye bye.